Hello everyone, Auvbri here. Welcome back to another speed build here in The Sims 4. We are back here with another build that we built on live stream. I will have to say this is probably one of my favorite builds. So I started building this on a live stream and I really wanted to take all the items from the Star Wars Journey to Batuu pack and really go with it, because I feel like a lot of people, especially in the Sims community, really hate on that pack just for the items and what you can do with it and stuff like that. And I really wanted to prove that it's actually a really good pack. I really enjoyed it, and I just wanted to show you that you could actually build something really great with that pack. So I started building this on a stream, as I said before, but I actually started building it as a secret. So the people on the stream actually would have to guess what the heck it was that we were building. If you're thinking, hey Auvbri, when are you streaming? I'm streaming every Tuesdays at 8 PM CET here on Auvbri, and every Thursday over on GAYME. We're currently playing Alien Isolation over at GAYME, which is just fucking fantastic for me, but horror games and stuff. But I started building this on a stream and it was a secret. You guys had to figure out what it was and guess. I gave small hints here and there, but I said it was based on a mythical city. It was based on, or it had a name similar to, it was called something similar to a city that also disappeared. And then people started guessing, and my trusty follower Vicky actually guessed, is it the lost city of Atlantis, the Atlantis of the SANDS? And I say yes, it is. So it is Atlantis of the SANDS, also called Ubar, which is a mythical city where a city actually sank in the desert. I thought that was really cool, and for me, it kind of fit really well with all of the Journey to Batuu items that I wanted to use. So it was just a no-brainer for me that, of course, we had to do that. I'm starting off with creating a big circle in the middle here. So I'm using the rock as a guideline to where I'm going to do my circle. And then, as you can see here, I used the tool mod to actually select all of the circle or the items that I've created in the circle with. And then we started to, raise things up. So this city is built around circles. I wanted everything to be circular or have the motion off. I know this item is not from Journey to Batuu, but it fits so well, and you're gonna see in the end. The main thing that I wanted to do with this build, honestly, I wanted to prove that you can use Journey to Batuu, because it is actually a really good pack. I actually really like it. So we have the circle in the middle here. What I wanted to do, it's not actually a livable area as of this point. You of course could make it into a livable area yourself if you wanted to, but as of this point it's not a livable area. But I wanted to use all of these objects that I found in Batuu, because I just felt like, they fit so well. So we have all of these ruin type of things, and we have these columns that's kind of destroyed. I also found these in the debug modes, live edit mode, whatever you want to call it. I found these, what should we call it, like hanging thingies. I don't know what to call them, but they actually fit really well. So I just started to building around the idea and the premise that, this city was lost, it's now crumbling, but you can still see the greater picture of what it once was. So we have the middle here. I created another circle, and we have kind of like this circular motion now, where you can see where the columns used to be, should we say, back in the day. I also found these shell of buildings, which I just thought, they fit so well. We can chuck them into the mountainside here, and then it kind of looks even more like a city, because all of these items, like I would say 90% of what we're actually using here is from Journey to Batuu. I tried to use as much items as possible, again, because I feel like there is a very big unfair to the Sims community, or the Sims team, a big unfair hate on Journey to Batuu. I actually like that pack. I think it's a very good pack, especially builder wise. You definitely get something for your money if you just have the imagination to use it. And I just thought, you know what, building something that might have been, I mean, I believe in cities like Atlantis and Ubar, like we're building here. I want to believe that they existed. I'm a believer in all the mythical cities and, like, you know, ghosts and stuff like that. So I actually think that this once was a city. I have that, you know, notion that myths are somewhat based around some kind of truth. So it might not have looked like this, but it will definitely have existed at some point. Otherwise, where would the story come from? So I thought, you know, in the middle of the tower here on the top, why not have kind of like a tree of life situation going on? Because it is in the middle of a desert. I thought it would be really nice to actually have some greenery in here, so it's not all beige and sand colored. So that's what I decided to do. I also wanted to have, you know, a way to get up there. So I'm starting to slowly and steadily go around and putting in detail. If you joined me at the live streams where we built this, you would know that there's a lot of stuff cut out at the moment because I had so much footage, like honestly 1.5 hours times 4, and then the stuff that I kind of did in between as well, you know, fixing stuff that I didn't want to sit down and fix on live stream because that would just take too long. So I had about 6 hours of footage, raw footage from live streams that I had to go through and try to cook that down into a smaller package, a bite-sized package for YouTube. Was actually very difficult because I want to show everything, but I wanted to also not show everything. So I would recommend, if you want to see every single little detail that we did on the live stream, I would highly recommend you to go to the channel, to the live streams, and see if you can't watch them there. That is the best way, because in the live streams, I mean, come join me, but in the live streams, the best thing about that is that we sit down, we have fun, it's very chill, there's no like pressure to participate in the live stream. You don't have to chat, but if you have any questions or anything like that, like ever, you can always ask me. So that is the good thing about live streams. Also, if you want building tips and stuff like that, I'm not saying that I'm qualified to give building tips, but if you want it, I'm definitely there to try and give it. We're building the roofing piece in the middle here. I thought this looked really cool, and I thought, you know what, in this city, if this really was the tree of life and their most protected possession, wouldn't they actually want to shield it a little bit from the outside as well, so everybody could see it, but not everybody could go to it? I thought that was a really cool concept, and I'm just putting in more details, going around trying to figure out what I actually like and what I don't like. It's also, like, I will say that Journey to Batuu, the pack itself, very, very good if you're trying to build something Middle Eastern inspired as well. I feel like a lot, not to get like to walk on anybody's feet or anything, but I feel like a lot of the items actually fit very well with stuff that you can do that is Middle Eastern inspired. We're gonna create some turrets and towers and stuff like that later, but just like the lamps that we have here, they're very specific, and I really like that about this. So we're using the tool mod again here. The good thing about that is you can select multiple items and all move them to the same height. So that's what we did. I moved them up so they're just underneath the top level here, and we're just testing it out to see that everything was actually inside of the circle. It was, everything was good. And then I removed some of the rock formations here because I needed more of these round, what should we call them? Round decorative thingy majingies. I don't know what to call them. I'm gonna use this circle here to create a tower that we're gonna use, and then I'm actually going to create more towers, multiple towers, to put around the place. So we are building on the biggest lot, a 64 by 64 lot. Sometimes I just feel like that is just too small. I would like a bigger lot. Maybe like a 90 by 90 would be really good. That would be awesome, actually. So right now on live streams, we're actually building Croft Manor from this Arriva trilogy. If you want to get in on Let's Plays for that one, go to GAYME, link in the description down below. There's a new episode up on the channel right now. And the next episode 2, I just finished recording that, so that will go up very soon as well. GAYME is the place where I play everything else that is not The Sims related. So if there's anything that is not The Sims related, it's over on GAYME. So I will highly recommend you guys to check that out if you're into other games. So for example, I play Tomb Raider and horror games at the moment as well. So there's a lot of variety over there. And I just figured out how to record in 4K 60 FPS. So the quality is just top notch on those new Tomb Raider playthroughs. But what was my thought? I totally lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I'm just looking through the debug mode because I wanted to see if we couldn't find anything like from the other packs that looked just remotely like something that I could use for the city around the place. We have these warriors here. I should have put more of those around, and then I just thought, you know what, we can put some statues around the place. They actually blend very nicely into the space, and some more greenery, not too much because I didn't want to take away from the build itself. And then I found this table, guys, this table that I never use. Like, I never use it at all, but my god, it just fit like a freaking glove. See, you can kind of see it, you can see through it. It looks like it's part of the building itself when I create this turret here. And then I thought, you know what, I can use this multiple places. So I actually got this idea from when I was building Atlantis. So I have built Atlantis, my version of Atlantis, over on this channel. So you can just go into all of the videos and search for Atlantis, then it should pop up. And I just got this idea from this one. You know, why not just copy paste the turrets but make them a bit different, some of them higher, some of them lower, and then really just run with the theme of this city, like trying to create something different. You can actually go into the turrets, and I wanted more of these you know, fallen ruin stuff around the place. I thought that looked really cool as well. But you know, just running with the idea of all these multiple turrets and the buildings built into the cliff sides as well. Then we had the staircase here. I was trying to do something different with it, but again, we can't actually create round staircases, so I was trying to blend it into the surrounding area as much as possible, putting in some buildings in on the side there as well. And I believe there's just gonna be 1 or 2 more turrets, and then this one. It's from the University Life. I put that on top of the let's call it Tree of Life. It looks so good. Like, I was like, it looks futuristic, but yet not futuristic, and it's different. I really liked it. So that's what we did. More circles. I know they're kind of floating in the air, but I think there's something magical and mystical about that. So I didn't actually mind that and explaining why they were floating in the air. And then I found these. I really love those, so I put them down into the ground so you couldn't actually see that bronze bit, just to create some more of this swirling around. I really love that. So it's all built around circles in this build, and we're just about done with everything here. I was trying to find something to actually cover up those metal thingies, but I couldn't actually find anything that I really liked. So we just ended up putting in these trees here. They looked like they could be in a desert. I mean, everything for me just kind of came together. I'm really actually proud of this build. It's something totally different, but it's kind of working for me. So we're gonna jump into the video tour in just a little bit, but I wanted to have some more of these towers. I wanted to also put them into the rock formations around the place and kind of scaling them up, moving them up and down, so you couldn't see the base of them because I just put in the basic foundation tool and pulled them up. So it's, you know, they look like they were different heights around the place. And then putting in the rocks again, the rock formations, some more of these houses into the rock side, and let's jump into the video tour. And here we have it, guys. Atlantis of the SANDS, the lost city of Ubar. I think it turned out really good. I'm super proud of it. Tell me what you think about the build in the description down below, or in the chat comment section. Jesus, in the comment section down below. Tell me what you thought about it. I mean, I love this look, and also with the lighting here where everything just kind of looks gold, but you can see the influences of kind of like some Middle Eastern type of thing, and all of the items from Batu really shines in this build. I really tried to make Batu the star of this build. I think it turned out really good. I'm really proud of it. But again, tell me what you think about it in the comment section down below. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel, like the videos to let the algorithm know that you like it so we can get it out to more people. And what else? Go to A-Game. Go to A-Game, guys. Link to that channel in the description down below. I play a ton of different games over there. We have fun. Last night I played Alien Isolation, the 3rd episode. There's a lot of jump scares, and I scare very easily. So if you would like to see me shit myself on camera while playing this horror game, you can do that because there was a lot of jump scares. Go over to our A-Game, subscribe to that channel, and also hit the notification bell on either one of these channels to get notified every single time I go live or upload. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video tour. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a truly fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you next time on either one of the channels for more content. Bye.